Clapperboard Michael Jackson, Smooth Criminal, the full story. Musical note intro. In the dim glow of a 1930s nightclub, a shadow slides across the floor. A door creaks open, a fedora tilts forward, and the sound of rhythmic footsteps echoes through the smoky air. The man in white has arrived. He isn't just a dancer. He's a legend. This is the story of Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal. Mike Part 1. The birth of an idea. It began in 1986. Michael Jackson was at the height of his fame. After Thriller had conquered the world, he wanted to go even bigger. He wanted to make music that wasn't just heard, but seen. He imagined a short film, not just a music video, with gangsters, danger, and pure style. Inspired by old Hollywood films like The Third Man and The Untouchables, he told his team, "Greater than, I want to create a song that sounds like a crime, something mysterious, sharp, and unforgettable." That's when the beat for Smooth Criminal was born. Piano Part 2. The Sound of Danger. Michael and his producer Quincy Jones experimented for months. The heartbeat-like bass, the stabbing synths, the fast pace, it all felt like a chase scene. The song originally had the working title, Al Capone, but Michael wanted something smoother, more elegant, a criminal that dances with danger. And so, Smooth Criminal was born. The lyrics told a story. A woman named Annie is attacked in her apartment by a mysterious intruder. Michael becomes the storyteller, asking again and again, "Greater than, Annie, are you okay?" A line that would echo through pop culture forever. Clapperboard Part 3. The video that changed everything. The music video wasn't just a video, it was a movie. Filmed as part of Moonwalker 1988, it featured a 1930s club scene, filled with dancers, gangsters, and shadows. Michael walks in, dressed in his iconic white suit, blue shirt, and tilted fedora. No words, just silence. Then, the jukebox clicks, the beat drops, and Michael explodes into motion, sharp, precise, unstoppable. Every move was a weapon. Every step, a gunshot. He didn't dance, he commanded the floor. High Voltage Part 4. The anti-gravity move. And then came the impossible. The lean, that gravity-defying move where Michael and his dancers tilt forward 45 degrees, yet never fall. Audiences were stunned. Scientists were confused. How did he do it? Years later, the truth came out. Michael had patented a special anti-gravity shoe design. But even with technology, it was his strength, balance, and artistry that made it look real. Only Michael Jackson could turn physics into art. Sunglasses Part 5. A Legend Redefined. Smooth Criminal wasn't just another song. It was a declaration. That dance could tell stories, that pop could be cinematic, and that Michael was untouchable. When he performed it live, the crowd lost their minds. The lighting, the machine gun dance break, the lean, everything was perfection. And every time he finished, he stood there, breathing hard, eyes full of fire. The audience didn't just clap, they roared. Michael had become more than an entertainer. He was a living legend. Heartbreak Part 6. The message behind the moves. But behind the glamour, Smooth Criminal had something darker to say. Michael wanted to show the world how violence and crime haunted people's lives. He used rhythm to tell tragedy. The repeated cry, "Annie, are you okay?" was not just catchy. It was a cry for help. A warning that even beauty can hide danger. This balance between light and darkness. It was the core of who Michael Jackson was. Crescent Moon Part 7. Legacy Forever. Decades later, Smooth Criminal remains one of Michael's most iconic creations. Artists still sample it, dancers still study it, fans still whisper those words. "Greater than, Annie, are you okay?" It's been performed in concerts, recreated in films, and even featured in video games, but nothing ever comes close to that original magic. That moment in 1988, when the fedora dropped, the lights hit, and Michael Jackson showed the world what it means to be a smooth criminal. Dizzy outro. Michael once said, "Greater than, if you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change." But with Smooth Criminal, he proved something else. That art can be dangerous, thrilling, and beautiful all at once. He didn't just break records. He broke reality. And that is why Michael Jackson will forever be remembered as the smoothest criminal who ever lived. Label YouTube title: Michael Jackson, Smooth Criminal, the story behind the legend. Full documentary. Scroll description: step into the 1930s world of rhythm, danger, and style. This is the full story of Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal. From the secret inspiration to the gravity-defying lean, discover how MJ turned a simple idea into a timeless masterpiece. Subscribe to keep his legacy alive and save this story for every MJ fan. Folded hands heartbreak. Bookmark hashtags and keywords. Hashtag Michael Jackson, hashtag Smooth Criminal, hashtag MJ Story, hashtag King of Pop, hashtag Moonwalker, hashtag MJ History, hashtag MJ Documentary, hashtag Music Legends, hashtag Michael Jackson Shorts.